83% of the youth of the India is unemployment. So definitely, the one reason is education system, that is everybody is talking about, that the education system is something like that where people is not getting that kind of a skill, which is the demand in the market. So
Hi, how are you doing?
yeah, I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm fantastic. So, what do you do for a living?
Can you say it again?
What do you do for a living?
What do I do for living? Are you talking about like whether I am successful in my life or not, like whether I'm earning or not?
I'm I'm talking about your profession.
Yeah, you're talking about profession. Okay. Right now I'm a student, so basically I'm
Mhm.
preparing for government examinations. So right now I'm totally dependent on my family, on my
Mhm.
parents, and let's see what happens next. What do you do?
Okay. Um, I am in final year of my graduation, student right now. So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so like after the graduation, what are you thinking to do?
I will look for a job definitely.
You are going to look for a job. But after like having the degree in history honors, is there
Mhm.
any chance to go into any like corporate sector, or you will going to join any kind of like private school or something like that?
Like, see, I have a something. I mean, like I'm thinking either I would go in teaching field and I would be teaching only English, or not. Then I would try my hand in BPO sector where they need, like I mean, employ so that they can solve their customer queries in English, in the whatever languages is like required over there. So let's see. I cannot assure you for anything, but I'm thinking about that.
When you are not from any kind of like technical degree, then obviously you have to go for the teaching. The one
Mhm.
school of thought is this, that like if you have a degree into like any kind of humanity subject, then most of the people's some people go for the government job preparation, but some people go for the like becoming a private tutor. And the other
Mhm.
school of thought is this, that if you have any kind of a skill, or if you have any kind of technical degree, then you can go into like any kind of like IT sector or the corporate sector,
Mhm.
where skill demand is a must. So like if you want to do a job after graduation, then you can just get skilled any particular things, and then you can
Mhm.
go for the job. Otherwise, becoming a private tutor is also a best option that you can choose for it. But as you said, that whether you will go for the teaching or the BPO sector, as you said, what is BPO?
BPO, where I mean, they provide some service. Okay, yes, from different company. So there would be some employee who's just take caring of customers, solving their queries, getting know their what is problem with them, what is the problem with their like a service, many more things. So yeah, like those work, maybe we are going to assign as a customer service executive.
Yeah, yeah, customer service executive, where I think the soft skill is very important.
Of course, like you need to know English, definitely. There would be a level, like not just basic English, but at least upper intermediate required. So I'll try for this. Let's see. Hope for best.
So what do you think, like why there is not such job opportunity in the Bihar? Why many people goes to like the different state, different city? What
Mhm.
do you think, like what is the root cause for not having
Like
infrastructure or the job
not
options?
not only in Bihar, even in Jharkhand. Even Jharkhand, if you compare the like I mean population of Bihar and Jharkhand, Bihar has a very less population. Sorry, Jharkhand has very less population than Bihar. So obviously, where you get lots of population with like too much population, I mean unemployment rate gonna be high, right? And for that to we need to create a job, and that is the only thing nobody is doing. everybody is running behind getting job, getting good salary, and because of that they just move to their cities to in hope of getting good salary, good job, reputed job, and if they are not getting in their like state, in their cities, because people wherever you see, everybody is engineer, everybody is like have done BA, BCom, everybody has done like now B.Ed, right? So people are now really educated and looking for a job but not getting job, and because of that they are running hither and thither to get job. Not only Bihari, even like Indian people, running out of this country to get good job, good paid job. Why? Just because of this. Employment rate is very high and unemployment rate is very high, and it is just as simple as that. We can understand it.
I think the population is something that really creating a differentiator, between getting a job or like being a job seeker or getting a job. The most people who is from the India, they are going back to the like Israel for a job, or Dubai, Saudi, or if someone who is from, I'm not saying that there is the unemployment in the Bihar only. In the whole India, I think recently a data has been uh, come to the picture where I think the 83% of the youth of the India is unemployment. So definitely, the one reason is education system that is everybody is talking about. That the education system is something like that where people is not getting that kind of a skill which is the demand in the market. So that is the one thing. Second thing is this: what I think that the population, if the population will be not into the control, then definitely these kind of things is going to be happen. And the secondly, what I feel that everyone, most of the students who have just done their graduation or have done like their bachelor degree, they just want to go into the government sector, like they are preparing for the government examinations, which is really not possible. If there is a 1000 seat and the 1 lakhs aspirants is going to be like going to apply there, then definitely the 9000 people will not going to get the job because the 1000 seat is only there. So how
Mhm.
is it possible? So we have to think something the beyond the picture, like what we can do. So what do you think?
Uh, I want to add on something that as per population in Bihar in India, like we are not provided job. If population rate is very high, then job should be there, and there should be some creator who can think to create job, not just to get job. Let's
Hmm?
suppose you're a businessman and your mind works a lot and you are not planning to be employed in any company, but you want to create a company so that you can hire some employees, who can get job in your company and start
Mhm.
working. You will be getting benefit, they will be getting benefit, and that's how any company works, right? So
Obviously.
nobody think in that way. Everybody is just running behind very short goal in their life, that yes, after completing graduation we would look for job. After completing this, we will like, go this company, that company, and our life is just set. After that we will get married, this, that, blah blah. But nobody think that okay, what will happen if these company just shut down? So like, where will I go and where will we go, right?
Definitely,
So
when we talk about, the building a company, then it comes automatically on the base root cause that we are talking about the education. If the people is not skilled, how can they make or build a company? Building
mhm,
a company is not the cake, is a cherry cake, we can say, but
piece
it's
of cake.
demand a lot of skills, a lot of money. Like many people are doing a startup nowadays, but
Mhm.
most of them are just getting failed, and nobody is there to support. Even the government, even if they do not have kind of backup, the financial support, how can they survive into the market? Obviously they can go for the investment, but investors are also looking for the company who is really getting a kind of good growth. They would only support to them, not to the every startup who is coming into the market and asking some kind of investment. Like, I
Mhm.
hope you watch Shark Tank India, which is really doing good, because while watching Shark Tank India, we are learning a lot of things. Like, right now I'm just learning many new things from the Shark Tank India, like what is EBITDA, what is equity, what is a lot of things which is related to the business. So
Are
the
you more into
business,
business?
Uh, Actually, yeah, I am. My family is, but not. It's a typical kind of business, like in the
Mhm.
city, which like running a shop kind of things. So the running a shop is also very good, but we have to make sure that the education, into the education, we have to add on the like the business kind of things, like how can someone stand or build a company and can earn money. And not everyone should become the job seeker, they should become a job giver. The one person can give a lot of people to job. I know many of my friends, I'm telling you the truth, they just stop doing studies just after 12, and
Mhm.
nowadays they are giving the more than the 15 people the employment. Like there was my one friend, I am not going to take his name here. He, after the 12th, he becomes the cameraman. The cameraman into the like the marriage ceremony, we shoot with the camera. So right now he has he has made his own empire. He is giving job to the 15 people, and he's earning a good money. And look at me right now, still I am doing study. So this is the
Mhm.
difference that you have to think about it. It does not mean that like if you are doing BTech or if you are doing any technical degree, only then you can get a job. No, a big no. Even if you are doing something else, you definitely can get a job and can earn. So, the right now, how is your English journey and like your YouTube channel? Is this going well?
Um, yeah, I mean, I would not say it is going well, but as per my activities, I would say it is going well. Yeah, because I'm not putting too much effort, 100% for my YouTube channel. What I really want to do, I'm not doing that. It is just a conversational video which I'm making these days, but it is not enough for growth, I would say. So I have to do something creative.